Hello guys, welcome back. So on today's episode I will be showing you how I bake chicken pie at home playfully for myself and my family. Alright guys, relax. Let me show you how you can easily bake this with a few ingredients. First thing first, I went in with some chicken. That's chicken breast with its wings and a seasoning cube, powder, salt, some diced onion. So I'm going to boil this for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I took it off the heat, placed it in a bowl and allow it to cool down so I can shred later. So into another pan, I drizzled in some vegetable oil, diced white onion. So I'm going to saute this for 30 seconds with some chopped habanero pepper, just one piece of habanero pepper. Alright guys, here this is the shredded chicken, which I am going to put everything into the oil and stir fry. After that was done, I stir fried this until the chicken was almost brown in color. Okay guys, while that was still on, I poured in my Irish potatoes. This Irish potatoes has been cleaned, finely diced. Alright guys, so I added chicken seasoning powder, some salt, and I poured in the carrots, diced carrots. So I poured in some of that fish stock water, and the fish broth. I've poured it in, a little of it, because I don't want to put any chicken cube again. So here I have 1 spoon of corn flour. If you have all-purpose flour, you can use that as well, but I just prefer using corn flour. So I diluted that with some water before pouring it into my chicken pie filling. After stirring that, I am going to cover this and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. I'll take it off the heat. Okay, here let's form our dough. Here I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, which I am going to seal. Why? Because of lumps. Okay, there were no lumps in this. Guys, before that, I went in with 1 teaspoon of salt. My camera didn't film that. And I added my butter. This butter I am going to mix until my flour, I start seeing some lumps. Like, don't mix it too much. Yeah, it has to still be a little bit lumpy. Anyway guys, that butter was a cold butter. You need to use a cold butter. So after that was done, I poured in some cold water, a little cold water. So I was pouring in the water little by little, not too much. Alright guys, so I am going to mix this together and form a dough. And guys, you don't mix your chicken pie or meat pie dough too much. Don't do it too much, alright? You don't mix it too much. So after that was done, you can see I checked if it was stretchy and it was okay. You guys, I'll take this off the bowl, wrap in a cling film, and I'll put it in my freezer for 30 minutes. So guys, this is it. I'm going to put it in my freezer for 20 to 30 minutes. While that was on guys, after that I drizzled in some vegetable oil on my pan. Then I just preheated my oven earlier, which you saw. So the reason why I'm greasing this, because I don't want the chicken pie to stick on the pan. So this was 20 minutes later. It wasn't even up to 30. This was 20 minutes. So after that, I am going to cut this and divide. I'm going to divide this into 4 places. So guys, I took one of it. I am going to spread this. Yeah. So I have successfully spread it out. So that was done. Here I have my egg, guys. I'm going to crack this egg open and whisk. This egg, it's gonna serve as a gum, alright? Gum to gum the 2 ends together, so that your chicken pie or meat pie or whatever pie you're doing can stay or stick together. Here I have my meat pie cutter. You guys, I don't have chicken pie cutter, so I decided to use meat pie cutter. Remember, it's a recipe you can play with at home, and you will end up having a nice result. Okay guys, after that, here I have my filling, which it's cold. So I'm going to cut out a little portion and put inside the dough. That's my chicken filling. Alright guys, so I'll use the meat pie cutter and get my desired shape. As you can see, I rolled this dough and it had extras. You don't really have to do that. I was just playing around with the entire dough. Alright guys, this is it. It's ready. So I'll place it on my pan. So I repeated the same thing over and over again until I was done with the dough. You guys, please, I recommend a cutter. When you use a cutter, it saves your time and also it gives you a perfect shape with whatever you're doing or whatever you're cutting. Alright guys, so that was it. I was able to successfully cut out 2. So I'm not just gonna bait this with my whisk egg from earlier. The reason for this is because I want the top to be fine, shiny, you understand? Alright guys, so I'll use my fork and just punch in a little marks. Not too deep guys, please, not a deep hole. Don't bore hole on your meat pie. Just tap and you're good to go. Alright guys, so I'll put this in my oven and I'll bake this for 30 minutes guys. So guys, 30 minutes later, this was how it was looking. You guys, this chicken pie came out nice, came out sweet, and everyone at home really enjoyed their self in it. Guys, you can have this with any soft drink of choice. You can have it with anything you desire. Alright guys, I'll see you on my next. Alright guys, bye.